It was a peaceful morning in the jungle. Birds chirped in the trees, the sun peeked through the thick leaves, and Mowgli played happily by the river with his friends. Little Lion chased him across the grass, while Rabbit hopped around excitedly. Laughter echoed through the forest, until suddenly, Zorak the Black Panther appeared with a serious expression in his golden eyes. He held a very old map in his paw, marked with strange symbols and a big red X in the center. Curious, Mowgli leaned in to see. "It looks like it leads to something hidden," Zorak said. "Maybe an ancient secret." Filled with excitement, Mowgli decided to go on an adventure to find out what lay beyond the map. Joining him were Bunda the mischievous monkey, Mithyu the clever parrot, Rudra the wise elephant, Little Lion, Rabbit, and Zorak himself. They packed food, ropes, and water, and headed deep into the jungle. The path was wild and full of challenges, rivers to cross, thick vines to cut, and rocky hills to climb. Mithyu flew ahead to guide them, Rudra cleared the path with his tusks, and the rest helped each other through. After hours of travel, they reached a hidden clearing. There, overgrown with vines, was a huge stone door carved into a cliffside. "This must be it," whispered Mowgli. But the door was locked. Then Mowgli noticed a golden key hanging from a tree. He grabbed it, placed it into a small hole in the stone, and the door creaked open with a deep rumble. Inside was a dark temple, ancient and full of mystery. As they stepped in, glowing blue symbols lit the walls, casting soft light across the stone floor. In the center of the temple sat a golden chalice on a pedestal. The red crystal Mowgli kept in his scarf, known as the heart jewel, began to glow. Suddenly, a huge golden lion made of light appeared. "I am the guardian of the jungle's secrets," the lion said. "To unlock the temple's gift, you must prove your worth." Mowgli stood firm and replied, "We're here to protect the jungle, not to take anything." The lion nodded and set 3 trials. The first was a test of strength. Giant stone blocks rolled toward them, but Rudra held them off with his might, while Bear and the others worked together to clear a path. The second trial tested wisdom. A riddle appeared on the wall. "I have a heart but no brain. I feed the forest yet I am not alive. What am I?" Mowgli thought and answered, "The sun." The door ahead opened. The final test was courage. Dark shadows filled the room, whispering fears. But Mowgli stood tall, lifted the heart jewel high, and its light banished the shadows. The lion smiled. "You have proven your strength, wisdom, and courage. You are true guardians of the jungle." With that, the lion vanished, leaving behind a glowing forest gem. Mowgli picked it up and said, "This belongs to the jungle." They returned to the sacred tree and placed the gem at its roots. A wave of light spread across the jungle, rivers sparkled, trees bloomed, and the forest came alive with energy and joy. From that day on, Mowgli and his friends were known not just as brave adventurers, but as protectors of the jungle's heart.